Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look at the new Mythic troop, Aquaria. Interesting spell this, and I actually quite like it. Deals splash damage to 3 random enemies boosted by submerged allies. Now, like a troop like Aquaticus does an extra as well. She does that splash damage, even though it's light splash damage, and explodes blue gems. The natural thought process is to think that's an advantage for Aquaticus because she explodes blue gems. But the advantage of this is sometimes you may want to do damage to the other team, but not actually adjust the board at all. And that's what you can do with this. This doesn't adjust the board. You can still do damage, maybe finish people off without changing the board at all. There are times when that's useful. Hopefully some examples will come up when I show the team. But yeah, it's not always a bad thing just because the troop doesn't do something else afterwards. And it does still get that damage boosted by submerged allies. Onto the traits. Aquatic. Submerge myself when I take damage. Born of Water. Create a blue gem when my turn begins. And Celestial Waters. Give 4 life to all the blue allies when matching blue gems. So the team I come up with for this kind of almost happened almost by itself. I thought Aquaticus would be a good mix with this because it does light splash damage. The other one does normal splash damage. But because Aquaticus submerges all allies when matching 4 or more gems, we instantly get a nice boost to the damage on this one. So Aquaticus was a obvious pick for that. And then because this one is a elemental and so is Aquaticus, that meant the Mirage Queen was a natural pick for me. All elementals start with 50% mana, and any green which is left over we can take a look at to convert to Doom Skulls and do a lot of skull damage at the same time. So 3 elementals meant this had to be elementalist class. And there's 2 weapons you can go for this. One is Guild Wars viable, one is not. This one is with the Arboreal Crystal. Explodes magic +1 green gems, grants a random status effect to all elemental allies, which is a whole team, then summons a elemental. So mana gen, status effects, and a summon. Really, really good. And the thing I love about this as well is the upgrades. Got some really nice upgrades in this when you get this fully upgraded. Entangle the first enemy, really good. Destroy 3 green gems and Leaf Storm. Create a Leaf Storm, so really, really good. Elementalist class, stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems is absolutely superbly good. It's almost ridiculously good. And the champion talents, I'm going for Snap Freeze, Insulated, Thunder Fist, Water Binding, Rock Solid, Lightning Strike, and Fortitude. Alright, so the way the team works is simple. We're going to have a 50% start on all of these. If we want to cast and do damage and change the board at the same time, we can do it with Aquaticus. If you want to cast and not change the board, and there'll be times when that comes up, we can cast this one instead. So they both have a good place in this team. We're going to be getting 4 life to all blue allies when matching the blue gems at the same time. So yeah, very simple team. The way it's going to work, lots of splash damage. Banner for this is going to be +2 yellow, +1 purple, -1 brown. Let's get it on the road and see what it does. Right, let's take the team out then, see what happens. Ooh, up against a Lamashtu Thrall Essence of Evil Zul'Goth team to start off with. Tough challenge. These don't mess around. Alright, let's grab these 4 matches. Well, that was a nice little start. We've got the top 2 entangled already, which is one of the benefits of Elementalist class when you get those 4 matches. Take a look out now for these green with Mirage Queen. Lots of damage. Got deaths on the other side and they haven't had a go yet. Very handy. Right, now what to do? Shall we cast Aquaticus first? Because you can explode half the blue, but there's not a lot there. That's the only thing. They're going to collect red, probably. I don't mind that. So let's do this. Quite a bit of damage. Still not much blue there, though. They are entangled, so I don't mind giving them that skull hit, but we're going to adjust the board anyway, but we may get some deaths at the same time, and we did. So this was a pretty dangerous team they had there, but we pretty much are going to walk all over them pretty quickly, I think. Oh, let's actually cast this instead. They are frozen, and they have a little bit set us up on green. Let's go for it. Bish bash dead. Yeah, our boreal crystal works really well with this, but the elemental bow works really well as well. That creates a mix of blue and green for each elemental ally, which is the whole team. It's another way to go, but you can't use it for Guild Wars because your colours will be wrong. It doesn't use blue, that elemental bow. Alright, Druid, Elf Eater, Dragonite, Gnome and Ferret. It is what it is. Oh, we got the Battle Crusher come in to spoil the fun. Grab 4 matches when we're there, get those elementalist effects going. Alright, let's cast this. Can we get a lot of mana from this? Quite a lot of green there. Oh, we didn't get any cascades afterwards. That was a bit unfortunate. Let's get our Aquaticus up first as well, because she's very close to being charged, so this is a good thing to do. I'm not an elf, you cannot eat me. Right, let's cast this first. And self-charged again. And we've got lots of green now, and this is a nice alignment. This is going to be a good match and a 4 match in the next turn. Death to the enemy. May as well get that. Let's see if we get any cascades afterwards. Alright, let's do some bigger splash damage. The good thing about this arrangement now is with splash damage, when there's only 2 left, they're constantly going to be hitting each other. It's really good. Let's just hang on. Mirage Queen wants to get involved again. It's like this is actually working better than I envisaged. Right, so let's do these. And let's give Mirage Queen the glory. Let's try another one. Panther. 50 true damage to an enemy, a 10% chance to kill them, boosted by their armor. Rope dart, always dangerous. So Quentin Hadley, converting purple to yellow and green to skulls. And Moon Rabbit, converting blue to yellow and starting with full mana. Come on then. Not fantastic for their rabbit. Not exactly terrible either though, so let's do it like that and collect some purple at the same time. Oh, and a lucky 4 match. Excellent stuff. Right, have they got blue to yellow anywhere? Not really. The thing I like about this spell is, like, I still prefer Aquaticus overall, but the fact it explodes half the board, the blue gems, can actually go against you because you don't know what's going to happen afterwards. The fact this doesn't actually adjust the board at all is actually, in a way, to your advantage. I've got a barrier at the moment. This means I can give them that skull hit and it won't give me any damage. If they cast their rabbit, then they're not going to get any mana from that at all because there's no alignment. So I can cast this while doing damage while not adjusting the board at all. So even though some things look worse sometimes because that doesn't get the mana gen that, for example, Aquaticus does, then there are times when there was a distinct benefit to that. It's not always bad just because something doesn't do something someone else does. You can actually benefit from it at the same time. Right, so I need to get rid of some of them yellow, and there's literally no blue there at all now because the rabbit face has just got rid of them. I can explode the board if I wanted to with this. I can do damage with this, but they're... Actually, I'll take this because it's a 4 match yellow, you dummy. Pay attention. Don't really want their rope dart getting up though. Alright, let's cast this. Get some damage going on. huge amount of green splattered around everywhere, but still a decent amount. Let's go for it. Yeah, it worked out very nice. Thank you kindly. Oh, just short of being charged on Mirage Queen. That would have been so nice. Alright, I can get rid of that, but the chances are we're going to get splash damage with this and wipe them out anyway. Right, bish bash bosh. Rope Dart is not going to get to go because we're going to finish him off. That's a pretty handy team. I like that. Right, there it is. There's the team. Just shown it a few times there, but yeah, the potential is good for that new troop. I like it a lot. Pairs really well with Aquaticus, the Mirage Queen, and the Arboreal Crystal. There's a video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you would bash that like and subscribe button if you've not done so already. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.